I'm Charlie Kemp, and this is Molly Ryder, and together we are Team Adventures of Molly.
I first started bike packing back in 2012. I had just purchased a brand new Salsa 29er mountain bike from the Great Bicycle Shop in Tallahassee, Florida. Since I was purchasing from out of town, I had the bike shipped to my home, and when the bike arrived, in the box was the 2012 Salsa catalog. When I opened the front cover of the catalog, I saw that picture. You know the one with Jay Petervary grunting up that hill on that Salsa Fargo. That picture alone changed the way I looked at bicycles for the rest of my life. I thought to myself, what is this bike packing stuff? These bikes all loaded out with gear and bags. I wanted to find out more. So I started researching, and I started finding routes, acquiring gear, and I started riding them and competing in ultra events. Seafit, Huracan, Florida Divide, the Tally Tango. I did this for a number of years and even took a stab at the Tour Divide. And though I loved bike packing and I loved endurance riding, something was missing, and I wanted more. I wanted to redefine what people thought was possible for multi-day excursions in the wilderness, ultra events, and bike packing in general. And then came this little nugget. I named her Molly Ryder, and together we would start to forge our way across thousands of miles of Florida bikepacking routes and ultra events. I started working with her the first week I got her, getting her used to the bicycle, and then fitting her in a custom harness and getting her used to riding in a trailer. For the first year working with Molly, I took it easy on her, and we worked mostly on trail technique, trailering, water activities, swimming, paddleboarding, and all the other things that would strengthen her bones within the first year of her life. Since Molly is a purebred Australian cattle dog, being a good trail dog comes naturally to them, and they generally stay right on your heels. Just after Molly's first birthday, we decided it was time for our first adventure, and we entered the Cross Florida Time Trial. So we started on the Gulf of Mexico and worked our way all the way across the state of Florida in race format, solo and self-supported, and Molly dipped her paws in the Atlantic Ocean in just under 6 days.
So let's talk a little bit about Molly's gear. So everybody always asks me, is Molly strapped in? Does she jump out? Can she stay in? All of those questions. So to answer those questions, yes, Molly will jump out, but she can't jump out because Molly is in the trailer via a 3-point harness. She has her custom harness that she wears, and she can't jump out. She can sit down. She's got a nice comfortable pad here, and she's got her little camp blanket underneath, so that keeps her nice and safe. I can carry 5 days worth of food on Molly's trailer in these 2 back bags. I carry 2 bottles of water specifically for her. I also carry all of her leashes and her collars and her e-collar controllers. I have a first aid kit in here. I also carry a safety harness for her so that in the event that she gets an injury, I can carry her on my back or in my front and get her out of the wilderness. This is called a Pack-A-Paw emergency dog harness. I highly recommend one of these for anybody that is out in the wilderness with their dog. Whether or not you're biking, hiking, or just out messing around, this is absolutely a necessity. So if your dog gets bit by a snake, hurts a paw, breaks a leg, gets attacked by an animal, you can carry your dog wherever you need to go. I can even ride my bike with this if I want. As you can see, Molly's very relaxed, she's very comfortable, she's not making a fuss. The nice thing about Molly's trailer is that everything that Molly needs for an adventure is on this trailer. I don't carry it on my bike. My bike packing kit stays exactly the same, so that if I don't have Molly with me, I take my bike. But if Molly comes with me, I have her trailer. So Molly's trailer is a Bob Ibex suspension trailer. I've added padding to the front bars here so that in case she gets bumped around, she won't bump her chin on it. I also have a Wanderlust liner here that just keeps a lot of the debris and stuff from getting in here. The only other difference with my bike is that when I do take Molly, I do add a fender, and this fender is just to keep rocks and stuff from bouncing up into Molly's face, and it also keeps her from biting my tire, which she has a tendency to do.
Bikepacking with Molly is not easy, and pulling a trailer through technical single track is very challenging. When you bring a dog with you on an adventure, you have to realize that your forward progress on a route is 100% dependent upon that dog's health and its abilities. If your dog injures a paw or starts to limp, your trip is over. You have to be 100% in tune with your dog. You have to be able to tell what they need and when they need it. They can't tell you when they're hungry, they can't tell you when they're thirsty, and they can't tell you when they're hurt. You just have to know. The rewards of bringing Molly out on adventures far outweigh the difficulties of the challenges. I get to watch Molly enjoying the outdoors and being a dog outside where dogs are meant to be. I was born and raised around dogs, and I've had all different kinds. From hunting dogs to sporting dogs to guard dogs to lap dogs, but Molly is my first trail dog, and I get to see her doing what she loves to do best, which is run in the woods and experience new smells and sights and sounds. Bringing Molly on these adventures and bike packing with a dog has helped me slow down and enjoy the route, enjoy the scenery, and just enjoy being on the trail. The bond that forms when adventuring with your dog is something that just can't be explained. You just have to see it or experience it firsthand. Molly and I are a team, and I love competing with Molly, and I love the feeling of finishing a 300-mile route in a way that nobody else has ever done before. But I think if you ask Molly, she doesn't care about competing. She just loves camping and running in the woods. So this is our story. Thanks for letting us share it. And the next time you're out on the trail, take a little bit of advice from us. Slow down, enjoy the scenery, smell the smells, hear the sounds, and above all, just enjoy running in the woods. So this is Team Adventures of Molly, signing off.